Welcome to InSade, the channel where we uncover the most shocking moments in global military power and modern warfare. Today, we dive into a story that has left Venezuela stunned and the world watching closely. This is not just a story about a fighter jet. It is about speed, dominance, and the power of air superiority. At the center of it all stands one of the most iconic war machines ever built, the F-16 Fighting Falcon. In modern warfare, control of the skies is often the first step toward victory. Throughout history, from the Second World War to the conflicts of the Middle East, one truth has remained constant. Whoever dominates the air dominates the battlefield. Ground troops may march, tanks may advance, and ships may sail, but without air cover, their survival is never guaranteed. The United States understands this principle better than any other nation. Its Air Force is not only the largest in the world, but also the most technologically advanced. Every aircraft, every squadron, and every mission is built around the idea of achieving and maintaining air superiority. That is why America has invested for decades in fighter jets that are fast, agile, and lethal, machines that can shift the balance of power in minutes. Among those aircraft, the F-16 Fighting Falcon stands out as a legend. Though it is no longer the newest jet in the American arsenal, its versatility and combat record make it one of the most trusted and feared fighters ever produced. And when footage recently surfaced of a US F-16 blasting off the runway at full speed, it sent ripples across the world, most notably in Venezuela, a nation already locked in tension with Washington. The scene was breathtaking. Flames erupted from the afterburner, the jet accelerated with deafening force, and within seconds, it climbed almost vertically into the sky. For military analysts, this was a textbook demonstration of power projection. For Venezuela, it was something far more alarming, a reminder that when it comes to air combat, the United States is unmatched. The timing of this display could not have been more significant. Venezuela today faces enormous challenges: economic collapse, political instability, and international isolation. Its armed forces, once seen as a symbol of national pride, have deteriorated after years of underinvestment and corruption. While Caracas continues to rely on military parades and fiery rhetoric, the reality is undeniable. Venezuela's Air Force is no match for the overwhelming power of the United States. So, when Venezuelan observers saw the footage of an F-16 screaming into the skies, they did not view it as routine training. They saw it as a message. They saw American dominance on full display, and they saw a future where, if tensions escalated into open conflict, their own defenses would crumble in the face of such overwhelming speed and firepower. Behind closed doors, officials in Caracas were reported to be deeply unsettled. While no direct statements were made, regional analysts noted the unease. For a government that often frames itself as standing up to American imperialism, this raw demonstration of air power highlighted a truth that could not be ignored. If the US decided to act, Venezuela would stand little chance of resisting. Why does the F-16 command such fear and respect? To answer that, we must look back to its origins. The F-16 was conceived during the 1970s as part of a new generation of fighter aircraft. The US Air Force wanted something lighter, faster, and more maneuverable than its heavy twin-engine jets. The result was the Fighting Falcon, an aircraft that combined advanced technology with cost-effective design. From its frameless bubble canopy that offered pilots unparalleled visibility, to its side-mounted control stick that improved maneuverability, every detail was engineered for performance. Its reclined pilot seat reduced the strain of high G-forces, allowing aviators to remain sharp in the most demanding dogfights. Since its first flight, the F-16 has become one of the most widely produced fighter jets in history, with over 4,500 units built and operated by more than 25 nations. From NATO countries in Europe to Israel in the Middle East, from South Korea to Taiwan, the Falcon has been a cornerstone of Allied air power. Its combat record speaks for itself. The F-16 has flown in countless conflicts, from the deserts of Iraq and Afghanistan to the skies over the Balkans. It has fought dogfights, carried out precision strikes, and provided close air support to troops on the ground. Its adaptability has ensured that, even nearly 5 decades after its debut, it remains a frontline fighter jet. The F-16 is feared not only for its history, but for its unmatched capabilities. Powered by a single Pratt & Whitney or General Electric turbofan engine, the Falcon can reach speeds of over Mach 2, twice the speed of sound. With afterburners engaged, it can leap from the runway and soar into the skies in seconds, climbing higher and faster than most adversaries can react. But speed is only part of the equation. The F-16 was among the first aircraft to incorporate fly-by-wire controls, replacing mechanical systems with electronic signals. This allowed for tighter turns, smoother handling, and safer operation at the edge of aerodynamic limits. In combat, that agility often means the difference between life and death. Then there is its arsenal. Armed with a 20mm M61 Vulcan cannon for close combat, the Falcon also carries a wide range of missiles and bombs. From the AM-9 Sidewinder and AM-120 AMRAAM air-to-air missiles to precision-guided JDAM bombs and anti-ship weapons, the F-16 can handle virtually any mission. It is not just a dogfighter. It is a multi-role powerhouse capable of striking targets on land, at sea, and in the air. For adversaries like Venezuela, the sight of an F-16 taking off is more than just an impressive display of technology. It is a chilling reminder of what the aircraft represents: overwhelming firepower, unmatched mobility, and the backing of the world's most powerful air force. The United States has long used demonstrations of military might as part of its geopolitical playbook. Whether it is an aircraft carrier sailing near disputed waters, a stealth bomber conducting a flyover, or a fighter jet blasting off at full speed, these actions are designed to send messages without firing a single shot. For Venezuela, a nation that has openly aligned itself with rivals of the United States, such as Russia and Iran, the message is unmistakable. The imbalance of power is clear. No matter the political speeches delivered in Caracas, no matter the promises of foreign support, the technological and strategic gulf between Venezuela and the United States is too vast to ignore. Military experts note that such displays often have more psychological impact than physical impact. The roar of an F-16 engine is not just noise. It is a statement of intent. It reminds adversaries of the vast gap in capability and deters them from reckless actions. In essence, the takeoff of a single F-16 can serve as a warning louder than any diplomatic threat. As tensions in the region continue to simmer, the roar of the F-16 is more than just the sound of a jet. It is the sound of dominance. It is a voice that speaks across borders, telling allies that America's protection is strong and warning adversaries that defiance comes at a cost. The F-16 Fighting Falcon may not be the newest aircraft in America's arsenal, but its legacy and continued relevance prove its worth. It is fast, it is agile, and it is lethal. And for nations like Venezuela, watching it soar into the skies at full speed is not simply watching a machine, it is confronting the reality of power. Thank you for watching this in-depth report on the F-16 Fighting Falcon and its shocking display that left Venezuela stunned. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned, because here at InSade, we bring you the stories that shape the battlefield, define nations, and reveal the hidden truths of modern warfare.